Hello, friends. Sean and Jason coming to you right now. We want to talk about something a little bit different than we've talked about before, but it still definitely relates to real estate and lending for
Yep,
sure.
very important.
I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard in California, insurance, homeowners insurance is a little bit more difficult to get, but we've had some big names that have left the state or are at least not wanting to insure in this state right now. And we're starting to see and starting to work on, and I know Sean's always done this too, is making sure that you can get home insurance up front
Early. Get it early, yeah.
so almost like a pre-approval letter. Like you want to make sure you can afford the loan. You want to make sure that somebody's going to be able to get you homeowners insurance for the house too. So it's something that needs to be done a little bit earlier, definitely up front. I think is a good idea as well. But give me your thoughts, Sean.
Yeah, so there's really two reasons this is happening. I think the first reason was the California wildfires created
sure.
more risk, and what we saw last year, maybe the year before, was individual insurance companies adjusting how they looked at an area. Like, what's the risk profile of this area? Like Diablo Country Club in Danville. Allstate backed out. I think it was Allstate. Allstate left. State Farm went in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Allstate's like, too dangerous. We don't want to be here anymore. And State Farm's like, we'll take all of it, right? And then as the fire danger increased, you started looking at properties that are more rural, more wooded. Maybe you back up to the foothills or something like that. Is the risk of fire bigger? And so you could see varying quotes. I've seen some be $100 a month and some be $900 a month.
Right.
That $800 delta can make or break your qualification.
For sure.
If I qualified your homeowner's insurance at $150 a month and it comes up at $900, that may push your debt to income ratio too high, right? That's a big factor of your qualifying. I mean, really the four pieces of a monthly payment are your mortgage, principal and interest, so that's two pieces, your property taxes, and your homeowner's insurance.
Yeah.
Those are really the four things we're looking at, plus your other debts.
Sure.
So the fire risk was kind of what started all this. And then what happened is the insurance companies need to do premium increases, right? Percentages. Like, hey, inflation's up, costs are up. We need to increase premiums as a result.
Yeah.
Well, the state of California, the insurance commissioner's like, nope, you can't do that. Not at that level. I'll give you this much. And they're like, well, we can't do business based on that. So it became kind of a stalemate, like a political standoff where they're like, all right, California, if you're going to do that to us, screw you, we're out.
Yeah.
So we've seen State Farm leave. Farmers is still insuring, but they're like pooling money. I had one last month where I had to book the insurance within an hour, otherwise the pool would be full.
Wow.
And then if we didn't, and I missed it by an hour, so we got it on September 1st.
Wow.
So our close of escrow was today, actually. So that worked out fine, but it was just very interesting to see that. So, what Jason was saying is we really should be looking at homeowners insurance maybe per property based on where it's at, right?
Yeah.
The aesthetics, whatever is going on with it, to get that quote ahead of time so it doesn't become a red flag later.
Yeah. No, I think it's a great idea. And it's like we've got contacts that we know, we've got brokers that do this and are insuring around here, which I think is very smart. So it'd be great for you guys to reach out to us. But I do, and I know Sean does too, to get this information up front is just as important as wanting to know how much your loan's going to cost you. What's the interest rate's going to be? What my down payment's going to be. It's a nice package, and especially if you're writing an offer on a home, if you go that extra distance and you include like a homeowner's insurance quote, like, hey, not only am I pre-approved for a loan, but guess what? We've already talked to this guy we checked that box, and we know that we are insured and able to be insured on this home. I think it's a great idea. So
that's a really good point because that's just going to build more confidence with the
100%.
seller. Like, hey, what if it doesn't get insurance? We already checked that box. We're ready to go.
Done.
We've done
Ready
all
to
our
go.
homework.
I guarantee there's not many people doing that. So
No.
it's something to think about for sure. But reach out to us anytime. Jason Caskey, Coldwell Banker out of the Danville office. Sean Herrero, Cross Country Mortgage out of the Danville office. We're here for you all the time. We love you guys watching our videos, and we'll see you soon.
Happy to
Take
help.
care.
Talk to you guys soon.
Bye-bye.